Hello internet family, it's Jen here, and I'm coming at you with another empties video today. I am not using products up as fast as you think I am. I am merely just finding those products in my collection that have like that tiny bit left that you just don't seem to be using. Those are the products I'm focusing on, so that's why I seem to have a lot of empties in a short amount of time. So to jump into it, the first thing I have are some charcoal nose strips from Bior. I don't know if it's me or what, but these things never work for me. You always see those videos of people pulling them off and then having like a million blackheads on them. I'm lucky if I get one per strip. So I think I'm done trying these. Next I have for you a L'Oreal Excellence conditioning treatment. Basically every conditioning treatment I use does something for my hair at this stage just because my hair is so damaged. However, there are treatments that do way more than what this one did. So this one was nice. I think it would be great if you just had regular damaged hair but not severely damaged. It definitely wasn't hydrating enough for that. This was actually something that was part of my project pan. This is the Leaves of Trees Lip Balm and Coffee, and I've said this a couple of times in those videos that this was fun. I enjoyed the smell of it. It does what you think a lip chap should do, but the only problem is this is expensive for a lip balm. So next I have a spray-on antiperspirant. This one is by Axe. This is the Signature Air. This is geared more towards a male clientele. However, I find the scent of this is super nice. It's very refreshing. It has like a little bit of mint to it as well, and I enjoyed it. So who really cares if it's for guys if it smells good? So this product isn't exactly gone. I've just transferred it into a different product. This is the Avon's Watermelon Foot Spray. This was something that was also my project pan that I could not get rid of for the life of me. So I actually transferred it into a lotion. So I'm hoping by putting it into the lotion, it'll help thin the lotion out a little bit and also give it a nice extra watermelon scent to it, and maybe I'll actually end up using it up that way. Next I have a product that's been in my collection for a very long time, to the point that I now can say that I've actually witnessed what happens when you hold on to face washes for too long. This is the Murad Redness Therapy. This is just the soothing cleansing gel. I love this cleanser. It helped soothe my skin. It was very gentle, but yet at the same time it felt very cleansing. I don't really have anything bad to say about this. However, I bought the huge size of this and let's just say I used it for a good period of time, then it sat, then I would use it again for a period of time, and then it sat again. So I've had this for years, and it's gotten to the point that there used to be, it was like a clear gel with little blue beads in it, and now it's just a clear yellow tinted gel with no beads in it. So clearly the product has kind of morphed into a new product. There's obviously things that have kind of either disintegrated or have lost their potency, but this does nothing for me anymore. Next is Maui Mango Mai Tai. This is just a basic hand soap from Bath & Body Works. I love Bath & Body Works hand soaps. They're great. They do a good job at washing your hands, but I think the one thing I love about Bath & Body Works is just the amount of scents that products come in. I have two products from John. If you saw my last video, he did contribute a product last month, and now he's contributing two. These are very similar products, and if you read the ingredients, it has the exact same ingredients in both products, just one has them in a different order. So clearly there's a little bit of a formula change between these two products, but they're generally very similar. And these are the Oak Keys for healthy hands and healthy feet. So I asked John about these, and he said they both work great. However, the green one is definitely a bit more hydrating. So John suffers from eczema on his hands to the point that they actually crack, and they have been known to start bleeding from time to time. So if you're someone who unfortunately suffers from that as well, maybe give this a shot because it's working great for him. And I know sometimes it's hard to find good recommendations of products, but from one person who has eczema to another, he definitely says it's worth a shot at least. And they're not that expensive. You can get them at your typical drugstore. We get ours at Shoppers or Canadian Tire, and they're typically, I think they're about $10, but they do go on sale from time to time for about $7. So I have two products from Lush. I haven't bought a lot of stuff from Lush lately just because I find it very uncomfortable to go in that store just from how pushy and vulture the salespeople can kind of make you feel in there. So I love Lush products. I just don't like the sale mentality that the business kind of has. It makes people feel very uncomfortable and almost like they push you to buy products that you don't really want to buy. So saying that these may be some of the last products I buy from Lush just because I'm not really comfortable shopping there. I do think they have great products though, and I love their philosophy of clean products. I love the less packaging, so it's a little bit more eco-friendly, and I also like the fact that they do help local charities. So again, I love the general idea of the store. I just unfortunately don't like the store itself. The first product I have for you by them is the charity pot, and this is one of those products that it benefits local charities. So essentially they feature 6 different charities, and they'll kind of put like a little blurb on the front here about what the charity does, and then in the end they take the sales from all the charity pots and they kind of divide it equally amongst all those charities. And it's a great practice, like it's a brilliant idea. Unfortunately I just find the lotion is really greasy, so after you put it on it absorbs nice onto your skin, but you're always left with this residue. Something, however, that I did enjoy from Lush was called Let the Good Times Roll. This was a face scrub, so you break a little piece off and then you add some water and then you kind of turn it into a face wash. It can be a little bit messy your first couple of times using it till you really get the hang of it. It's got a nice kind of oatmeal, vanilla-y subtle scent to it, and it's great for sensitive skin, so I thoroughly enjoyed using this. This next product is by Mint Pear. This is called See Your Youth Vitamin C Serum. I think it's absolutely cute packaging. I love trying different serums out, but this has no scent and it felt like nothing on your skin. Like there was no tingling, there was no hydrating feel to it. Like it felt like just putting sticky water on your face. So onto a product now though that I do thoroughly enjoy. I actually got my sister liking this one too. If you know me, then you're gonna be like, oh, typical. This is the Super Clearing? This is the Super Mud Glam Glow Mud Mask. This is one that's great for acne, it's great for oily skin. I personally like to save it and use it as a spot treatment just because I do have more sensitive dry skin. This is not something that's ideal for putting all over for me. So it works great as a spot treatment, and if you can get it in one of these containers as opposed to like the little packets that they do sell, it will last a lot longer. One thing I hate about the packets is always dried up before I got to use all of it, or even with the large jar of the mud, or even the large jars of the mask tend to dry out before I get to use a decent amount of the product. So these ones I thought were perfect. It's a great size for travel. It's perfect size for spot treatments, and it didn't dry up on me. I actually got to use pretty much all of it. There's just a little bit kind of left right in the very center at the bottom, but I can't get that out. So I have 2 face masks, and I'm not sure if it's just that I'm buying the wrong brand of face masks or whatnot, but I always find that they leave a sticky residue on my face after I remove them. Like nothing, it just doesn't fully settle into my skin, and there's always just that tackiness to it. But I hear people talk about how much they love sheet masks, and I want to be one of those people that love sheet masks too. So if you have a good brand, please leave it down below, because I feel like maybe I just don't have the right ones. And these are 2 more that sadly I'm going to add to that list of I didn't really enjoy. This is the Bio Republic, this is the Green Tea Detox, and this is the Dermal, now this sounds really awkward, but the Snail Collagen Essence Mask. But again, both of these didn't really feel like they did anything for me. So the next product I have for you is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is in the anti-aging form. I had a pack of about 4 different types of primer potions, so this was just the first one that I grabbed. Typically anti-aging isn't something that I'm reaching for just quite yet, but I had a sample of it, so I might as well try it out, and unfortunately this burned my eyes, so that's all I really have to say about that. If you're someone with sensitive skin, maybe try a sample of it first, so just beware that it, you know, it has caused irritation on somebody else with sensitive skin, so just be aware. Lastly, for products I didn't enjoy, I have the Marc Jacobs, this is the Perfecting Coconut Face Primer, and I like the consistency of this. It was kind of like a nice moisturizer cream kind of feeling, but I just found it oily, and it left like an oily residue on my skin, so my foundation always felt like it was kind of sliding around. So the next thing I have is a sample by Skin Iceland, and this is the Icelandic Relief Eye Cream, and holy crap, I have never had a sample go as far as this did. This lasted me about 2-3 weeks. That's crazy. So I have one more of these in my bathroom, and I'm excited to be able to pull it out because I know that it's gonna last, and that's great. And so if a sample size lasts that long, I'm a little curious to know how much a full-size product would last. So definitely something I would look for in the future. I just want to point it out that I found this helped with dryness. It helped when my skin was irritated, so it helped kind of soothe it. I'm not somebody who really suffers a lot from dark under eye circles, so I can't really comment on that. But if you're looking for a good hydrating under eye cream, definitely look into this. And if you can get your hands on a sample, even better. And this last product I know I featured last month, and I still enjoyed it this month, so I just had one more that I used up, and that was the Skin Iceland Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels. Again, these are great for soothing and cooling your under eyes. They don't really seem to have any sort of product on them. They're just kind of like a silicone kind of eye gel pad that you just put on and then you take off after 15 minutes. So there's nothing really left over on your skin. It's not really depositing anything on your skin. It's just cooling and relaxing and refreshing. So that's everything that I have for you right now. I'll probably have one more of these videos again in the near future, just because, like I said, I am using up a lot of products that just have a little bit left in it, just so I can clear out my collection a little bit and make some room. So if you have a product that you're really enjoying right now, or something that you used up and you kind of want to share with me how it went, I'd love to hear about it. So please leave a comment down below of a product that you're really enjoying right now. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on this video. It helps my channel out, as well as hitting that subscribe button so you can see future videos of mine. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!